There's also no model for bed. I'm sick. Okay. That will do. Let's. Hello. I wasn't even in the VC.
Brandon. You're here now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I even put the warning that I might not talk a lot.
You may not, but I sure as hell will.
I do not remember at all what I did last time I had this up. I do remember. Okay, I do remember now. I ran around in a circle for a bit, collecting ground types to start out the game, and I've done it again.
Is this our team?
This so far, this is the only Pokemon anywhere near the level I'm supposed to be. It's not as bad as when I first played this game.
He might have done a little bit of off-stream grinding.
I ran in circles and did the raid dens, which I still think, while they're a neat concept, they're such a dumb idea. 'Cause when I first got this game, I thought it.
Every day that goes by, we hate Pokemon Sword and Shield just a little bit more.
Yeah, I ran around in a circle in this area, just doing this, for like 2 hours. The first time I played this, and I left this area with a team of mostly pseudo legendaries at level 60. And
it's called having fun.
Yeah, I just will do things. I'll turn off my mind and do things sometimes.
Yep, this guy's passively existing.
Yes, except my passive existence got me to level 60 in 2 hours. And then I won.
Different guys.
And yeah, well, I wanted to use. So my starter was one of them. So I had. I had a starter level 60, I had Tyranitar, I had Togetic, because I couldn't get the evolution stone. I had... I think I got a Dragapult. Corviknight. And I had something else.
Yeah, he had a few guys.
Guess who's not gonna catch this Blipbug? I unironically hate Blipbug.
He's hating. He's hating on the internet.
I just don't get it.
Just a bug?
Yeah. Except every single Route 1 bug that's been released before. Did they just refill that den right after I left?
In case you wanted to go back for it.
Every Route 1 bug type before. Oh, this one's better. Every single one of them has had something unique to them. For example, Caterpie was the first. It was just a caterpillar, right? And Weedle was the little, like, bee caterpillar things that you see sometimes. I don't know if you have them in your area, but we have them around here. They turn into wasps, usually, but that's...
I don't go outside, so I wouldn't know.
It's close enough. But... Gen 2... didn't have a bug. They just said, well, the previous gen had 2, so we'll not do a new bug. You can try for Ladybug if you want. Okay, I take that back. They did have a Route 1 bug. They had 2 because Gen 2 was supposed to be like the natural successor to Gen 1. They had Ladybug and Spinnerack. But they both only evolved once. So
I mean, to be fair, even in the prior games, the bugs evolved fairly early on.
yeah, so Spinnerack and Ladybug evolve a lot later, but they only evolved once. The Route 1 birds have similar stories to them. That Tyrogue is after me. That he is not letting up. Oh no, I tried to catch a Swinub too. I just couldn't find one. They spawn around here in the snow, and I was like, it was snowing, so I went to try and find one, and there was not one. Also, that Tyrogue is gonna come for me when he notices me.
You know what the conditions are for the different environmental effects? Is it just like
They're just random. They're just random.
Okay.
There is a way of resetting it, but it's really annoying, and I don't want to mess with things later on being unpredictable, so I'm just gonna let it do its own thing. But no, I didn't forget about it. I didn't consider Ladybug to be a Route 1 bug, but technically him and Spinnerack are Route 1 bugs. Hello.
Friend, hello.
Hello.
But yeah, I don't consider Ladybug or Spinnerack to be Route 1 bugs because they don't follow the general Route 1 bug rules, which is 3 stages, and in Route 1. Well, okay, I take that back. None of them are actually in Route 1. I don't know why we call them Route 1 bugs. It's the first forest in the game.
It's just early on. I mean, it's completely arbitrary. There doesn't have to be a bug at the start.
Yeah.
Random forest. Just the thing that ends up happening.
It is
easy to understand.
It is in every game.
Like, they're not going to send you initially into the volcano biome. I'm sorry, but they're just not.
You say that.
I do.
But I think the terminology of Route 1 bug got cemented by Gen 3 though, because Wormhole is literally in Route 1. Wormhole is just kind of hanging out there, and Wormhole kind of almost perfected it in my opinion, where it's one bug that could turn into 2 different things basically randomly, and you have to get it to level 10 to fully evolve.
Yeah, makes sense. Simple enough. Then what if they didn't innovate on it? My streamers are not really mythology. At best, you're getting a Pokedex entry.
Yeah, I turned off all of the voice redeems. Cause I am barely managing to keep up a conversation.
No Bane, no Perfect /
Oh, I can't do the Bane. Anyways, I cleaned the tube and my mother threw it away.
Holy based.
Mother has taken my favorite thing.
I can't. Last time I tried to drink a hot beverage, I threw up.
Can you drink a beverage, period?
Oh, I am. I've got Sprite and I've got water.
So you better have water for how much you get on me about drinking water.
I've been drinking water basically constantly this entire time that I've been sick. So the only thing I was intaking for like 3 days was water and soda crackers because I couldn't keep anything else down. And then I had soup.
He had
The soup was helpful, yes. In Gen 4, the Route 1 bug is weird. Because there is a bug in Route 1 in Gen 4. Most people probably don't know about it. Because its encounter chance is like 1 in 20,000 or something like that.
Damn.
I don't have ginger ale.
Ginger.
And the funniest part about it...
Natty, you could go get him some ginger ale.
No.
I
No, they are sick, and they sold their car.
Ow.
I'm not sick anymore. I kicked that shit after like a day.
But
Taking a bicycle, I see.
I could totally go with what?
she can't figure out where my house is. It's been funny. She had it basically triangulated down and still couldn't figure it out.
Tomo, I just gotta look for your car.
Good luck. I have a very common looking car.
And I know the license plate.
But anyways, the Route 1 bug in Gen 4
Anyway.
is Cricketot.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you.
It's a Cricketot. Do you know what moves cricket? Do you know what moves?
Collective illness in this stream is kind of crazy, though.
Do you know what moves Cricketot learns?
Okay, I did that one.
It learns Bide. It's worse than a Beldum. At least Beldum gets confirmed damage every turn. Though Beldum did get a buff more recently, where now it gets tackle instead of takedown. Or it can. I've seen some Beldums that know tackle, which doesn't sound like a huge buff, but when you realize that Beldum used to be the biggest pain to level up because it took recoil damage no matter what. If it attacked, it took recoil damage, meaning you had to fight things like Magikarps to level it, or have it EXP shared, or rare candy it. They wanted to one-up it with a less useful Pokemon. Because Cricketot's just a bug type that evolves into Cricketune, which is an okay bug type. But if I was going to use a bug type in Gen 4, I'd use Wurmple. Because Wurmple's also in Gen 4. Or Burmy. Or any of the other... Actually, Burmy is also in this... Well, Burmy's in the second route. But Cricketot is in the first route. And Cricketot... Cricketot can't do damage. Cricketot has to waste 3 turns. I get that he's fancy, but they shouldn't have given him the hard to level gimmick in that region. He might as well just know Explosion. Like, that might as well be his only move. because at the point of the game you get him, you have to switch train him because he just will slowly die. It will be a slow death, and he will get no damage output off. And then you'll be like, oh, Cricketot's dead. Guess I'll try someone else.
They would not give him a mega. It simply will not happen.
Yeah, I think you're probably the only person that likes him enough that they would even contemplate a mega for him.
I respect the passion. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
He's just apparently super forgettable. I think I'm probably one of the, besides now that I've told you guys, I think I'm probably one of the few people I know of that even remembers he's even in Route 1.
Oh, don't even worry about it. It's going out of my head in like 5 minutes, if even.
Yeah, because he's, okay, I need to look it up. I need to look up the chance. I know he's in Route 1, I just can't remember what the exact chance is. Oh, thank you, Discord. My Discord is broken, and it is telling me that I have 5,079 messages, right?
They're all mine. They're all mine.
No, but if I open Discord, it's going to say I have no new messages.
Yep.
It's been doing this all day.
Yeah, no, I consecutively send you like a few thousand messages and then delete them all before you can look at them.
I occasionally chime in and help.
It's a group effort, really. You know, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that Cricketot's BST is 194?
I'm sorry, I'm still giggling about what.
Apparently, he's a 10% encounter, which is wild because the other two are like 40% encounters in that route. Oh, he's a 10% encounter everywhere. Why is he so rare? He's so rare, and the highest level you can catch it is in Route 205 at night. He's a level 13 max, meaning you still have to level him 3 times with only Bide.
It's called having fun.
But back to the Route 1 bugs. So after Gen 4, you get to Gen 5, which is where most people's favorite Route 1 bugs come in, being Venipede and Swaddle. They're most people's favorites because they're also two of the best. The only one that even, like, lines up with them in quality or like power is the one in the generation after it, which is Swaddle's.
Yes, exactly.
So both Route 1 bugs in Gen 5 are physical attackers. But what was I gonna say? And then the next generation, you've got Charjabug, Vikavolt, and Grubbin, which are just really good in general. They're surprisingly slow for electric bug types, but they're really good. The generation after that is this game. Oh no, I skipped generation. I skipped X and Y. Which X and Y, yeah, I skipped straight to Sun and Moon. X and Y was meant to kind of X and Y was meant to be a reboot. It was their second attempt at rebooting the series. The first one was Gen 5, but Gen 5 ended up just being a good continuation of the series. So X and Y, Sun and Moon both happen in their own timeline. X and Y's bug is... what's it called? It evolves into Spupa, and then Pavilion. I don't know why I'm seeing so many bug types.
Maybe go somewhere else.
No, I mean, I've got... at each of the things, it's been either bug or flying.
You know,
So...
I've noticed something.
What?
For somebody who is sick and won't be talking a lot.
It says sick and I may not talk a lot. Not sick and I will not be talking a lot.
Fine. You're gonna get
See, it says that you are sick and to please be patient, but it sounds like you're the patient here, not me. So really, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of confused.
I have no idea anymore. I'm just here. Purchasing ginger ale.
You better not be.
Why not?
He's too stubborn to be taken care of. How sad.
Yeah, he won't let his girlfriend be nice to him.
But, X and Y and Sun and Moon happened in a timeline. Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are on the other timeline. Which we know every game that doesn't have Mega Evolutions is in one timeline, and every game that has Mega Evolutions is in a different timeline. Which means that Legends Arceus is in the timeline with Scarlet and Violet, and Legends ZA is not. Unless Legends ZA is another cataclysmic event that creates it again in a different timeline, in which case it'll be its own separate timeline. So all of these are going to be refilled. I'm going to check out that spinny thing. Actually, you know what I am going to do? Check math. Sunny. None of it is worth it. There's...
You might just need to go on to the next objective.
I'm going to, but first...
Hooray.
Oh. I see.
PCs?
No, I just have got a lot of stuff.
He does not see.
I don't remember what... Oh, yes, I do. I remember. It's the spider and the low kicks. Those are the Route 1 bugs in Scarlet Violet.
Yep. There we go.
That's all the guys. So when are you gonna play Mystery Dungeon?
I don't know. I have it. Just haven't played it. The one on Switch.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That one could play Snap. Play the MOBA.
I've played a bit of the MOBA. It's kind of boring.
Mm-hmm. Start whenever that game came out, it was all determined by the center at like the last few minutes, pretty much. I don't know if they changed that or not.
It depended. I bet you can't guess who I played in that game.
Honestly, I don't even remember the roster.
Oh, I switched between Dragonite and Garchomp.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I just played Eldegoss, whatever one, the whole time. And that was fun.
I played Dragonite like a pest. I just hold on to E-speed the entire game, and I would just run around just kind of people. Because they don't expect the Dragonite to still have it, usually. So it's like E-speed one slot, Dragon Rush the other, and then they're like, he can't get me from there, and then you just drop on him.
The button.
Don't do that.
You have another hand.
Teach yourself to be ambidextrous, like I did when I was little, because
Or your toes.
Because I was a bratty child that didn't like the fact that one of the left-handed kids in class was talking down to people with right hands. So or not with right hands, that were right-handed. So I taught myself to write with my other hand.
Right-handed? Really? Really? Wow. Okay. Okay, buddy.
I think it made them insecure, and so they treated it like it was like special.
Uh-huh.
And so I taught myself to write with my other hand.
That's amazing.
Tomo, you're like the perfect candidate for, I think it's Cunningham's Law.
I don't.
Right. Cunningham's Law is where, if you want to get the right answer on the internet, instead of asking the question, you just post the wrong answer for it, and some smartass will come along and snarkily say the right answer. I feel like you're the perfect person for that situation.
To
will try to correct people no matter what.
So ironically, I've told someone before, but but I hate politics, but I know enough about politics to prove anyone wrong, no matter what side.
We're talking about politics.
No.
Hooray. Oh,
No.
no fun allowed.
If that's your idea of fun, you are a very sick and twisted individual.
On me.
Do you want to know the best part about this run? I don't have to like plan out an outfit or anything. After you do the, I took some of that earlier. After you do the like introduction thing over there, you can go back to the thing and go fight a guy that's level 60, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose because he's still like, yeah, you fought me, good job, and then he gives you an outfit.
That's what you're rolling with?
Yeah, well, it's the outfit from the DLC, from the second DLC. Let's see if I can find the guy. So in this game, if you want to affect volume settings, no, this isn't the volume settings guy. You
I predict that.
you can't change volume settings in this game unless you talk to a guy who gives you earbuds, which here he is.
I really did just predict myself getting hurt, and then it ended up being correct.
Yeah, it's weird that they thought volume settings needed to be behind an item that you could miss out on.
No, it's immersive though. It's immersive. Right? It's like the gameplay is real.
It led me to play the entirety of the game the first time with the volume off.
Yeah, valid.
It's time to ride Big Gear.
He gave me a mystic water, guys.
Wow. Love all the sponsors on the back of this game.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like a race car, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Did I turn back
Now,
Did I turn back on cutscenes? Let's check real quick. Yeah.
blue.
So okay, yeah, the cutscenes are on. Now I can turn everything down 1 or 2. Actually, I'll put it down at 5.
To the game.
Oh, I can't hear any of it. I could not figure out a way that wasn't using a super laggy, like, middleman to make it so that I could hear the audio from the game and still stream it. So it goes straight from my Switch to OBS.
Didn't you at like a point in time have something plugged into the headphone port of the Switch?
No, I brought up that being an idea, and you said that probably would take away the audio from the OBS.
Right. Yeah. Probably would.
But I occasionally I will use the middleman when something goes wrong, and the middleman gives me delay. And so I have delay on my own gameplay, and it lags my computer. So when I'm streaming it, it streams with lag. Which, all in all, is kind of worthless.
Same.
I mean, for a game like Pokemon, it's a mild inconvenience, but certainly for other titles, it could be much worse. Though it depends on the level of lag.
Yeah, it's like... Oh, for example, I streamed Pokemon Scarlet through the middleman. Because it was making me at the time. And if you remember, about halfway through me streaming it, the frames suddenly got better. That was because I managed to get it off of the middleman again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't forget, you can double tap the home button.
I know.
Just reminding you that comedy exists.
Yeah, there's a clip that occasionally when I raid certain people, it comes up.
Yeah. That's it. That's the funny one I remember.
Funny.
Boo.
What is the number?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a number that has to do with ground.
Ground, like electrical wiring? That's kind of crazy.
No, because I'm using ground types.
Mm-hmm. Like ground.
What's the atomic number for calcium? I don't know.
Is that not 3? No, that's lithium. It's probably like a lithium 11 or something. $20.
It's 20.
It's 20. And it's an alkaline earth metal.
Yeah. That's why we're going with it.
With a leading 0.
No, I did not put a
Damn.
leading 0. I just put 20.
He's a hater.
It's Marnie. Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to do like iron because
That would be almost reminiscent of a steel type.
yeah. Would I do mono steel? I think I'm gonna name my character Ferris. But that makes
No, that's for iron.
Yeah.
That doesn't make much sense.
Makes perfect sense.
And it's an alloy of iron and carbon, so.
There's just not a good steel name. Unless I call myself like Steely Dan, but I use Dan a lot. Like Miner Dan, Fisherman Dan.
And you could be stainless steel.
Now I'm just thinking about Ferris Manus from Warhammer. Well, also I can use like a name like Iron, because the Pokemon Company is allowed for that before. The gym leader of Conclave City in Generation 4 is Byron.
Call yourself Bessemer. Actually, how many characters are you allotted for a name?
Depends on the game.
What's the bare minimum?
I don't remember. It's like 6.
Damn.
No, it's with a Y. B. Yeah, it's Byron. They they apparently liked the idea of changing one letter or adding a letter to things. In Gen 4, because his son, the rock type gym leader, is named Rourke. And it's spelled rock with an A in it. Yeah, see what I mean about what level.
Average British male.
The poor guy is level 9. He is the level that I'm supposed to be right now. They expect you to go to like 2 or 3 dens, catch the things you care about, Maybe catch some things in the wild, because there are wild Pokemon in this game. I just rarely ever go into the grass.
Yep, he's hating.
Well, if I could catch a Pokemon that could have a hidden ability or better stats from a den, what reason do I have to wait in the grass for something to run up to me?
Ooh, it's that fox, though. Hold on.
The Nickit?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird.
Fun design.
It So I get that it's supposed to be a thief and that's like it's supposed to be its bag in its tail, but it just looks like it's sweeping the ground.
Like a broom.
Yeah.
Oh no, you just get a wolf. Or a fox, I mean.
Yeah, he becomes a very sneaky fox. With the
Besides, there's already... What's the other fox one? Which turns into like a fox girl.
what?
Something with a B. Oh, isn't it?
There's you just said other fox one. There's four
Oh,
other
no.
foxes.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Are you talking about Fennekin? That turns into the fox witch?
Let me see. Let me see.
Or are you talking about one of the two
Yep,
Vulpixes?
Yep, Anakin, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already have that one. You get Brazen. Okay.
Braixen. The second
That's
evolution's called
close enough.
Braixen.
And you got Delphox. So look, you already have your... Yeah, you already have your Fox Witch. You don't get another one.
Why would... Oh, did you think it was supposed to be a... Oh. No, it's a thief fox. I've always been very intrigued by the makeup of her outfit. Like,
It's tastefully punk.
yeah, but it looks like she had her, like, little pink skirt, and she's like, this makes me feel girly, and I like it. And then went, but I have nothing else to wear.
And then she put on the goth.
Yes. I will
Look,
also...
I fuck with it.
I will also say, even with the DLC, where you can get her haircut, it's not as good on any other model that's not hers.
As if it was custom made for that specific character.
Yeah. It's just, they allowed you to get all the custom haircuts, and, like, Chairman Rose's, his works on other people. But, and some of the others do as well. But hers does not. She's too unique.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the room I'm looking for. This is not the room I'm looking for, but I'll talk to this man.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's returned. Hello,
She
Bryn.
lives.
Hi. I finished eating really crunchy bread, so now you won't be bothered by my crunchy bread.
This is also not the room I was looking for.
No bread.
Yeah,
Fine food.
I did just walk into his room and he gave me something very expensive.
It's not stealing if they just give it to you.
Yeah, it's really not a robbery if you just walk in and say hi and he's like, "Oh, here's some money. Found this found this on the floor. Here you go."
I wish, you know what? I wish that would happen to me.
It will happen to you. Just go walk into someone else's house.
Do not do that. Especially not in the
mean,
complex you live in now.
From Tomo's experience, it seems to be going pretty well for him.
Meanwhile, someone was like, "Can we not kill my girlfriend?" Fine, I'll do it myself. Eli, look, you didn't say no.
Well, that could just be because he's dying.
Yeah, it could be because I had the mutant die. You know, can't believe it. She hates me.
Wow. Okay. That's a Christmas gift then.
See, and now he's coughing. Look what you've done to him.
I didn't do shit.
Can you believe that's a 2D image?
I haven't seen Tomo in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, no, it's been 2.
Has it
This
only been 2?
this is the second week. It was finals and then I got sick and die.
And it will be 3 because I'm going out of town next. Unless you manage to get better and come over before I leave.
Yeah.
No pressure, don't worry.
I mean, you could just politely ask him for his address, and then if he says the location, you could just set up a time and meet. But, you know, that's up to you two.
I'm planning on I'm hoping I'm being well enough to go into work tomorrow to get some work done because I'm like 7 days behind on work. And then maybe on my way home.
You work at like an optometrist, right?
Yes. Yes.
I have got to stop being so excited. I've got to calm down.
How many monsters did you have before this?
5.
That's literally
Yep.
how many I bought.
The grocery haul.
I forgot that they all had titles. I love how short he is. I love how short Milo is.
He's just a little chunky guy. He's kind of like a potato.
God same.
Well, he's got that potato-like physique.
I also have potato-like physique.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
If not potato, then what type does she have, Tomo?
This is a trick question.
See, no matter how you answer, it's going to end poorly for you. Good
I
call.
know.
He pleads the 5th.
Call
No
me
thanks.
Call me Zeus
Nope.
abdicating the golden apple to Paris of Troy.
Nah, if you're Zeus, you're just going off to
No.
find some young virgin out in the middle of nowhere.
No, so the first thing that happens in like the start of the Trojan War is literally Eris, the goddess of discord, shows up at a party that they weren't invited to because nobody likes her. And she shows up at this party to sow discord because she wasn't invited, which makes you kind of think maybe that's why she wasn't invited.
Oh no.
And so she gives this golden apple to Zeus and say, it's canon to Greek mythology that no one likes Eris because she's a bitch.
See, canon did not figure that this chatter would be here right now.
But she shows up to this party and says, "Hey Zeus, since you didn't invite me to the party, here's a gift." And gives him this golden apple and then says to give it to the most, I think it's the most beautiful woman here at the party. Now, Zeus's plan was to keep it hidden and then just give it to someone in secret later because that's a smart decision. He could just give it to anyone and say that it was for them specifically. But three of the goddesses heard this, being Hera, his wife, Athena, his daughter, and Aphrodite. This, of course, caused a problem because all three of them wanted it.
Yeah.
And so Zeus said, "Fuck this," and showed up to a farm boy in the middle of nowhere, handed him an apple, and said, "Three goddesses are gonna show up here in a few seconds and ask you to pick one of them and give them the apple. Good luck," and left. And that was what I deem the most intelligent decision Zeus has ever made.
Just offload the problem onto some random fuck.
Well, there was no right answer.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's pretty well shown as well that the end decision caused the war. So, Hera isn't as bad as it all seems, but neither is Athena. It's time to find out if I did it right, and so I have the DLC, or if I did it wrong, and I do not have the DLC.
It's time to get tripped up.
I have the DLC. Yeah.
Yippee.
Congratulations.
Loading now.
But yeah, the goddesses aren't as bad as they seem, but
Yeah, the goddesses aren't as bad as they seem. Pivot to all of Greek mythology.
no, specifically Heracles, though not all of it was Hera. That's the other big thing. Not everything having to do with the whole Heracles debacle was Hera. There was also the fact that his family did not like him at all. No, you don't even have to ignore Persephone. There was like one myth translated later that's like, oh, he kidnapped Persephone. Everything else, the myth of the visual depiction of the myth of Hades and Persephone shows the images of a arranged marriage. So he got in an arranged marriage with Persephone. There's also the consideration of the fact that this is the only Pokemon I have to catch that I cannot use. Gotta love it. I don't think I can hit it. I can't do damage to it. I have to just throw Pokeballs at it.
I don't feel good. I ate too much.
Don't do that. So Hades wasn't the issue in the myth.
Guys, let me just uneat.
Don't do that either. Hades wasn't the
Go lay down.
Hades wasn't the issue in the myth of Persephone. It's Demeter. Demeter is possessive, to put it the nicest. There's a theory that the reason Persephone ate the fruits of the underworld was so that her mother couldn't get her back for the full year. There's theories that she didn't want to go back at all because she had a pretty nice place down in her domain. Considering the fact that that Persephone has always been the goddess of the underworld.
Eli,
Yes?
did you suggest I lay down?
Take a nap if need be, yeah.
I
not?
already took a nap.
You could take another nap. Nap after nap. Nap squared.
I'm not taking another nap.
You could take another nap.
I mean, I'm not your
Oh my
dad,
God.
but, like, doing it.
You are, in fact, not my dad.
True.
That would be one hell of a plot twist.
I mean, I have not taken a DNA test. Fuck if I know.
So, the thing about Hades is he's always fair. So, if he makes an agreement with someone, right? Like he promised a few people that they could have their wives' lives back. But they have to keep up their end of the bargain. None of them did. So none of them got them back.
Damn.
And they were all really simple things. Like, one of them was like, he was just like, don't turn around until she's out of hell. I don't know if he really... So, a lot of Hercules' trials were not, oh, go be hero. It was, go do things that could get you killed. That was the whole point of his trials. It wasn't to help people. It wasn't to do good. It was to kill Hercules. Or Heracles. The whole point of everything Heracles does in the myths is to die. He thinks he's atoning, but the people that gave him the quests just wanted him to die. He also, like, completely wiped out the Amazons. So, that's another thing.
No more prime shipping. Sick and twisted.
Wrong Amazons. Though according to Percy Jackson, that's the right Amazons.
Percy Jackson's is the correct version.
I am dying.
Do not.
That's up to your discretion.
I like how Tomo says do not, like he can stop me.
Or, look, if you go ahead and die, that's just more Tomo time for me. So either way, I win.
If
So-
I stay alive, you win because you have friend. If I die, you win because you get more Tomo, because I will be dead.
So, this peony right here, this guy is actually the dad of Penny from Scarlet and Violet.
What confirms that?
There's a thing in one of the more recent events where she gets a call from her father.
Oh. Okay.
Percy Jackson's not necessarily bad. It's kind of convoluted, and it does use the versions of the stories where like Athena cursed Medusa. That's not actually what happened. I've brought it up before, but that's from a effectively anti-Greek god propaganda book that was written by a super pro Caesar guy.
So with Percy Jackson being Garbo, on one hand you might be right. On the other hand, I read it when I was like 10 years old, so get fucked, loser. Right, that's about how it goes.
Medusa never met Athena. Medusa also never met Poseidon. Medusa was born a Gorgon. She was never a priestess. That's what I'm saying.
Medusa did in fact exist. How else could they have made so much sculpture in the ancient Greek world?
That's not a thing.
The iconic lesbian story?
There's also in the same basically anti-Greek god propaganda, there is is ads going?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it did not tell me ads were going.
See, you could have called ads yourself, summon them upon the world. So that way it would at least be understood when it would happen. That's why immediately after this ad break, you should start another one, just to be safe.
No, there's a
By
time.
that, I mean as soon as the cooldown goes off.
Yeah, there's a cooldown.
I don't get ads.
Yeah, so this guy beats you up, and then his daughter runs off, and he's like,
Because you...
"Oh,
You're subbed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm so cool.
there's a Pokeball behind him, and I really want it."
Until March, and then I gotta pay more money.
Mm.
Me like.
Ooh, a
this
full
is
restore.
someone- Oh.
I mean, you could just use an ad blocker and give your boyfriend the $5 directly, instead of giving Twitch
It's-
half the cut.
It's like $7 now.
Do you think
$5.99.
Do you think
Just
Tomo
give
would
him a
let
crumpled up $5 bill. Yeah, he lets you do it right now. I don't see the problem.
Tomo, if I came up to you and handed you a $5 bill, would you take it?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. You'd slip it into his goat whenever he's at your place or whatever.
I could do that.
It's $5 a month.
Pog!
I could also
He's
put it in this
here! The boy is here!
Or I could sneak it into his car.
Put it into his food so that when he goes for a big chomp of it, he ends up with a crumpled up bit of paper in his mouth.
Ew. That
No, but
sounds
then he
horrible.
pulls it out and it's like a surprise inside. It's like a fortune cookie. Instead of a fortune, it's $5.
Oh yeah.
He would never let me cook for him again.
Okay, if you found $5 in like a meatloaf, would you not be popping off?
No.
No, $5 is not gonna fix my financial problems.
But it's
Also,
still like
it would
$5
ruin
in
the
a
meatloaf.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, don't fuck up my meatloaf, Eli. How dare
No,
you?
it's like awesome though.
Okay, you know what? If it was $500, yes.
That'd still
But
ruin the
$5
meatloaf.
It
The-
would still ruin the meatloaf.
The meatloaf
I
is
would
more
be-
important.
Totally,
Yeah.
Fuck money, I want the meatloaf.
Yeah, no, the meatloaf is top priority there.
Wait,
And
Tomo, you know what that means?
No.
glad you two are united on this front at least.
It means you should come with me so that because mom's making meatloaf.
I cannot. You know
Also-
this.
Do it anyways.
I can't.
He hates me.
I don't.
Don't worry, I'm not helping you for meatloaf. Just a couple
hates-
thousand miles away.
He hates me. He hates my mother.
I do not.
I'm
Do
telling mom.
not. You'll tell
I'm
your
telling mom.
you'll tell her, and she'll say, "What did you expect him to drop everything to come up here for a meatloaf?"
Yeah.
$5.
No, that's what your mom will say.
No, I know. And I'll be like, yeah.
Your mom will call you crazy.
Honey, she knows.
I caught the swine. I don't.
Tomo acting like my mother hasn't raised me.
I don't remember what I've been naming swinubs, so
I don't know. Name one after me.
I'm not naming a swinub after you.
Why not?
I'm naming it
That's Addie
Angus.
right there. It's her.
No.
It's me. It's me.
I told you I would name a Muna after you.
I don't
Why
even
can't
know
I
what
enter
that is.
Angus? What's wrong with Angus?
Oh, great. Now I have big
That's
chungus stuck in my
fucked
head.
Can't enter that name. Actually, no, stop. That's like sick and bullshit.
Oh no, we're talking about
I mean, on Gus? For real?
Oh, wait, hold on.
So I'm gonna go ahead and look that up and see what that's a slur for.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Wait, that's what it is?
Huh?
Wait, the Muna's really cute.
it's a tapir.
Why is it so cute?
It's a tapir. Look at what it evolved into.
Well, I looked it up and I only saw Among Us, so I have no clue.
I assume part of this word means something like to suck or something like that. Because you can't name a Pokemon Edamame because mame means to suck in Spanish.
Interesting. The Muna is so cute. I should not be named after it.
You're getting named after. You're getting a Muna named after you.
No.
I am not worthy.
Oh, I remember this Pokemon. Yeah, I got that in like
Ew.
a McDonald's Happy Meal one time.
What
It's
the
pretty
hell
fun.
was on my arm?
Yeah.
Is it the NGU? Just change it to one of the, like, I don't know, one of the, what is it?
Just name it
It's like-
after me.
Hmm.
Just name the Pokemon Addie. It's fine.
Angus.
It's like, no. That's not the plan.
I did it.
He would rather call it that than... Well, no, that's Anya. No, that doesn't make any sense, because that's an Enya. Anya Goose. Anya Goose. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Tomo.
He hates me. He won't name the Pokemon after me.
I don't. You know I don't.
He hates me.
You know I
say
do not.
I say after I literally. Okay, no, we're not actually going there. Anyways, Eli, how you doing?
Hmm.
Eli is
I'm hanging out in this guy's
questioning whether the question.
was supposed to watch a show with someone later, but they are not online currently. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm gonna do later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can give you something to do later if need be. Just
I will
say
chug.
the word.
I'll chug 5 monsters and end up in the hospital.
No. No. No.
My boyfriend's like, can you not kill yourself? Hey Eli, do you think I could drink 5 monsters?
What do you mean, thing? I don't have that kind of capacity.
Same.
Besides, are you sure you can even fit 5 monsters inside of your body?
Well, shit, I don't
That's
know.
a lot of liquid.
Could do it.
Hmm.
Hey, look, it's the only piece of the orbital line that I like.
I'm gonna drink 5 monsters.
Those little fucks in the corner are called dottlers.
There's a little
What if
fox in the
you
corner.
exercised?
That sounds illegal. Also, it is 7:30 at night. Where do you want me to exercise?
In
In
your
your apartment?
apartment?
Why not? You get on the
Wait,
floor and start doing some push-ups, start doing some sit-ups, get your ass off your chair.
Or take a nap.
is Eli being mean?
No.
What?
No, I'm truthing, I'm proofing.
Exercise or take a nap is what's being told to you.
Yeah, I'm literally telling things that will improve your life and state of being. I am only helping you in the meanest way possible.
Well, you know what? I would rather take a nap, but I'm not doing either.
Unfortunate.
I took a nap earlier.
Never enough.
You should go drink some water. How about that?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why do you actively push against improving your life? What's
you
the
know.
deal?
You know.
What's the deal with airline food?
The deal is I wasn't supposed to live this long, but here we fucking are.
Classic skirting accountability and responsibility. Hell yeah.
Oh, and
No,
then a ground type shows up. Thanks, guys.
No, I get it. I was in the same.
I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely was not supposed to live past 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just here and I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Literally whatever you want to be going on. That's the fun part about it.
What's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? Skill. What in the fuck are we doing here?
Electric, shortly.
You know what I want?
A hug?
I would have to get a
Yeah.
book for that.
Monster truck?
Monster
Wait,
truck.
what is... Monster.
Truck.
all girls really want is to go to Monster Jam.
I like the physical book, May.
What?
We're talking about. They want me to read an online story that they found for my next myth reading because they're too lazy to read it themselves.
Make an AI voice model of you so you can stop doing this whole streaming thing.
No, it's like my favorite time of the night.
The Tomo-Dako news forecast block.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best.
Okay,
would be pretty
half of the party has now used substitute. Guys, we are not getting any closer to killing this man.
Oh,
Nah, you'll clutch.
send help. I am in pain. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you get it. What if I drank 5 monsters?
Did I ever tell you about the kid that drank 23 monsters at a drank 23 monsters at an event that I was at, and then we had to call his parents because his body started shutting down?
Oh dear.
Honestly deserved.
So 22 is the limit, is what I'm hearing.
There was also a guy that poured 2 cans of Mountain Dew in his eyes.
Oh,
Well, that just gets it gets the caffeine to the brain faster.
Well, so the first time was because he was dared. The second time was because no one believed him.
You know,
Okay.
I can't imagine, though, that drinking 5 cans of Monster would be good for someone with a seizure disorder, so...
Yeah.
I mean, he did it for the Vine, and you could too.
Did it for the Vine, and now you're on a T-shirt.
I really don't want Tomo to have to go into the Dragon Council server later and be like, so she's in the hospital.
She did it for the Vine, and now she's on a T-shirt.
You're gonna have to call my mom and be like, so I don't know
So
how
I have
to
this
tell you
very
this.
funny TikTok to show you. You crashing out.
I don't think I'd have to call your mom, because you'd drink it, you'd start having problems, and then you'd call your mom.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to bother her.
No, you know you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You've done it before.
Do you know who I would call?
Probably me.
Yeah.
Call him and you'd say, so I have this very funny TikTok to show you.
If I had a TikTok to show him, I would just send it to him. Or just make him watch it.
Well, no, you just turn on, like, what, voice call? Then you just show him you crashing out, having a seizure on the floor.
Ooh.
I don't need to traumatize him with that, thanks.
Oh, no intimacy. How sad.
I don't think intimacy involves Tomo seeing me have a seizure.
Sag.
I don't think he wants to see that.
The worst seizure I've ever seen was only the worst seizure I've ever seen because I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's kind of how seizures are.
No, like, so I watched a kid have a seizure when I was in Scouts, and I was able to help because I was there.
Yeah.
I helped get him into a proper position. Now, do I remember any of the skills I used for it? No. But I was able to help.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it would all come back if I needed to use it. But yeah. The next seizure that I had saw was on VR chat, and there was like nothing I could do about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you can't do anything there, for sure. My biggest thing that I don't want is like, don't call 911 for me. If it happens.
Why?
Because with very few extenuating circumstances, in which case, yes, do call, don't do it. But I don't think we gotta worry about that, so. Fuck, where'd it go?
Chicken nuggets.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. I found my piercing.
New lore.
New lore just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
No, now I'm sitting here wondering if Tomo's ever heard the golf club story.
Yes, I've heard the golf club story. You told me the golf club story.
Okay.
In like the first week.
Okay. Tomo, that was like 3 months ago. Do you expect me to remember?
This is not the first time you've brought up have I seen the golf club story either.
Addie, this is the 7th time you've asked, have you seen the golf club story now?
Guys, I have bad memory. Don't judge me. I'm trying my best.
There we go.
Also ads, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. Trevenant, no. Trevenant, why? I can't believe this. The Trevenant set up Trick Room. The only thing that's faster than the Trevenant is the only thing slower than the Jinx.
Why am I in pain right now?
Because you ate too much and you need a nap.
I do not need a nap. Why is this
Maybe you
man's
should do some
solution?
breathing exercises.
Why is this man's solution for every problem I have? Have you tried taking a nap?
You can't use your own Pokemon in this May.
Okay. And change the statement then. Have you tried taking better care of yourself?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm required to do it, but I cannot use my own Pokemon.
Tomo's trying to get me to take better care of myself.
I am.
He's like, if you don't, I'm not coming over. Oh shit. If there's potential that you're coming over tomorrow, that means I should take care of myself.
Yeah, maybe. You will find out.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't know what you expect from me.
Well, see, now I don't know what to do. Do I take care of myself and hope you come over, or do I not and then be like, oh shit?
I mean, the easy one is if you don't, I just won't be coming over.
So
But
if you take care of yourself, there's a % chance that he does.
Right.
So you statistically have better odds if you do. So you should do it.
Tomo, do you agree with that?
That's what I said. You literally just restated what I said in a simpler way.
Fine. Everybody else wins. I'll drink water.
I think I'm going to get up and go myself. You two enjoy your typical quarrel.
Have a good one, Eli.
Okay. I drank my water. I actually finished the bottle. Why am I sleepy?
Because it's sleep time for you.
No, it isn't. It is 7:39.
And?
That is not sleep time for me. I swear, it's like you've never met me before. You know sleep time for me is like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Not today, it's not.
What does that mean?
Right now.
No. Listen, unless you're gonna come over and tuck me in, no.
Do you love the fact that I just wasted our Dynamax? Mainly because I want this fight to be over that I'm in right now, and it's taking forever.
Oof. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I'm tired because I'm so stressed.
Don't be stressed.
Oh, thank you. How would I ever survive without you?
I know.
Can't believe it. He really thinks I've never considered not being stressed.
I don't know why this Tauros is so weak.
I don't know.
Yeah, because, like, I'm doing max Knuckles, and they're hitting it with moves that aren't very effective, and they're doing, like, 4 times as much.
Wow.
Don't do that, that'll kill you.
Oh my god, shut up.
No,
Not you.
I refuse.
My phone.
No.
I meant the phone. You goober. What is this? Oh. I'm gonna get you. Get caught. Oh, you son of a bitch. I said, get caught. Why are you not... Get got. No. Oh. Did it work? Fuck. Listen here, you little shit. Son of a... I am not having a good time right now. Oh, there we go. Come on. Pretty please. I said pretty please. Get in the... Oh my... I'm gonna cry.
Don't.
Ooh. Can I get you? Boop. Nice. Ugh. My stomach hurts. And yes, it's because I ate too much, but at least I ate.
You know what? I'll catch Suicune because it's a legendary.
Oh, that's cute. You little berry. Boop. I think, is this new one or not? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Aww.
I wonder which Pokemon I'm gonna keep. The Tauros or the Suicune.
I don't know.
I'm keeping the Suicune, even though it's not the type that I can use.
I'm gonna get you. Nice.
What are you doing?
Minding my business.
Obviously not. You're getting someone.
I'm not getting a someone. I'm surprised you haven't figured it out.
Are you buying a cat?
What the fuck?
You said you wanted a
No.
cat.
I'm not getting a cat. Could you imagine if I just got a cat?
I don't know.
You come over and I'm like, guess what? And you're like,
Like, God damn it, Addie, why did you buy a cat? Listen, I can't afford a cat, okay? Yay. It's a new one. I've never seen this one before. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Why is it so cute? You gotta see this. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you caught a Litwick.
I did. Ooh, what are you? Is this another new one? It is. I keep catching new ones. Oh, why have so many of you? Fuck you mean no?
We are.
Did another one spawn? Yeah. They get you. I got it. I'm catching Pokemon. Oh, well, that didn't work. Eh. Oh, that did work. Sweet. Aww. Get in the fucking ball. It's not getting in the ball. Nice.
Let's see if there's a good another one that's good. We'll try one more of these before we get the outfit.
Okay, I caught all the Pokemon around the apartment. Normal. Which one's this? Go. Maybe there's not. What? Oh wait, it's literally right there. Um.
Oh. I've played some of the original Hades, but I've brought up my issue before is the thing that I liked about Hades, the original, is the accuracy to the myths, and then they outright said that they were throwing that away for the second game. So I don't really have an interest in the second one. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because my player level is I've got like no gym badges, so I'm doing like 2 damage to things. Oh, never mind. That wasn't me doing 2 damage.
I'm in pain. I feel like I'm dying.
Don't do that.
He hates me. Why did my phone just buzz? Weird. Nobody was trying to get my attention, so I don't know. Oh, I forgot that was an evolved one. So cute. I have a question.
What is question?
So, if you were to come over tomorrow, like, do you know when that would be?
No.
Okay. It would just kind of be like, by the way,
I'm here now, yeah.
It's like you open the door. Hello.
And I wouldn't be over for very long.
Yeah, I figured. You say that every time. It's like every time you are not over for very long.
No, they specifically said that they were intentionally no longer following the myths for Hades 2.
Oh, I got very confused for a second.
They created a few new deities to go in there, and then just said that they were other deities.
Hey. Oh my god, I have so many Pokemon! Why do I have so many fucking Pokemon?
I don't know.
I have so many duplicates.
May I'm telling you from someone that has studied the myths that some of them seem similar, sound similar. They're not the same, but also they intentionally didn't follow the myths. They said that they were not following the myths this time. Like,
Where's that one that I love?
Muna?
No, the other one. No. Oh yeah, I forgot I was there in 2020. I don't have a Muna. Why is my phone? Oh, it's because there's Pokemon. God. You know, I promised I have some intelligence. I got a new Pokemon.
It's not a fetus, it's just a tapir. It's also still just a tapir. Tapirs in Japanese mythology eat dreams.
I like how I
I don't know.
you, hey, what?
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 I was answering.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, this isn't fun.
It's in a sleeping position. It's curled up sleeping, eating dreams. That's how they depict them a lot. The Baku is a tapir. It's a race of tapirs that eat dreams. I know.
Maybe I need a bath.
Yeah, that's what Muna and Mashuna are. Just don't take a nap in the bath.
Why not? Why no nap and bath?
Dangerous.
I like to live life dangerous.
Yeah. No nap in bath.
boyfriend hates me. Although I'm pretty sure saying, hey, please be safe with your existence is the exact opposite of that. Oh god, my neck just popped. I'm trying to decide what time I should go to bed tonight. You got any opinions?
No, you should take a nap.
Why is that always your answer? Like, I don't feel good. He says, take a nap. What the answer with him is always take a nap. Why do you always want me to take a nap?
It's good for you.
You come over and guess what I do?
Yeah.
Take a nap. I still feel really bad about it, even though you say I shouldn't.
I do not have any Shintoism books.
If you come over tomorrow, I will take a nap.
I probably wouldn't be over for very long. Because I
You
will.
never.
Yeah, no, but it would be especially short because I'm still sick.
At least I won't be able to go be all like, I haven't seen my boyfriend in like a month. I don't know if you would be able to come over while we are moving. We do the great hustle and bustle of the move. Because that's happening the week after I get back. Start up the bath.
Why are you sending it to me page by page? There's another legendary that I won't be using. I guess I'm getting another Cresselia. I'm just gonna leave now. I've almost got the outfit.
Guess who's back?
What?
I said, guess who's back?
You're back?
I'm back. I'm back with bath. That is actually really helping. I don't hurt anymore.
I've got the outfit. I could just also not send you my mailing address, so you can't send me page by page.
Huh?
They're threatening to send me 600 pages, one by one.
Don't do that. You know what? If they want you to read a bunch of pages of something, you could just take the court documents off my neighbor's door.
No, they want specific stuff.
Oh. Fair. I actually do believe that I will leave this apartment before those documents are off that door.
I think I'll unlock the second DLC, the first DLC, and then I'll read out.
He's leaving us. I can't believe it. Okay, I have another question.
What is question?
Do you think that if I do you think that if I like get up and do all the things I need to do in the morning that I'll be back before you're able to come over?
I don't know.
Well, it's like I have things I need to go do, but it's like if there's potential that you're coming over, I would like to be home. You feel me?
How rude.
Shut up. Where is the... There we go. I guess I shall do nothing tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh shit. I just thought of something.
What?
Just that I really hoped my parents didn't buy something off of my specific thing off my Amazon wish list because it's kind of useless.
Is it something for your car?
Yeah. Oh, you want to know something that's fucked up about that?
What's up?
I don't have the money from that yet.
Gotta catch 'em all.